Hello, pit tubers, and welcome back, pit stop tubers, I guess, and welcome back to Let's Play Might Magic 7 with me, BlueAnkylo. We're in the the Drasia, right? Bracada is good, Drasia's bad. Anyway, we're back here, and we're planning on doing Brewer's promotion quest next, because I think letting him get Water Grandmaster is in the highest of interests, basically. He's already ready for it, and then we'll probably worry about Klonoa and Commander after that, and just keep working through the quests. And we got some hints here that the Book of Divine Intervention that has the breeding zone in the pit, wherever that is, I think it's supposed to be somewhere in the Drasia Moors. We could also potentially try Watchtower 6 while we're here, that's the promotion quest for Klonoa, so we could do 2 while we're here. The Watchtower is this one, and we sort of stuck our nose in there once. The pit, I don't know. I mean, it might be somewhere up around the north end that I missed. The enemies are all back, so there's goblins and stuff everywhere, whatever. We're going to ignore them because we can fly. I assume the harpies are all back or something. You know, whatever. They're just harpies. I could meteor shower them to death like no one's business if I wanted by now. We could also pick up this treasure. Oh, the treasure did not respawn. That sucks. I think that's where we got the golem arm. So... Oh, is this it? Haha! I just barely saw that. That was close. It's kind of like that one in, I think, Tatalia, where we found the smuggler cave. Also, by the way, this place doesn't look terribly healthy. You can hear a woman singing in the distance, but you can't quite make out the words. What do we get? Here? Harpies, stone gargoyles, walking dead. So far, I'm not scared. We'll see what comes next. We are going to cast Torchlight right off the bat, and you can mostly see what's going on. And because he cast that so fast, he can cast Wizard's Eye immediately as well. Good job, Roar. No amazing buffs for us this time, but we can always go with Fireball. Nothing here should be that difficult. We don't want to get totally swarmed. Actually, you know what? Because we're going to be fighting some tough guys, or possibly some tough guys, we'll go with Bless. We'll do a little bit more damage, or at least we'll hit a little bit more often. And now that we are getting swarmed, let's do another Fireball. Nice. I just don't like to be completely swarmed, that's all. We do have a Harpy Queen. I think we can fit one more Fireball. Good. You know, I don't think I've fireballed the party this time yet. I'm pretty sure by this point in Might Magic 6, I'd already fireballed ourselves half a dozen times.
It's just a flesh wound.
We're doing pretty good. Maybe Broer is just better than Dozicles. Dozicles always fireballed the party. He was a little bit evil. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how that worked out. He did get Dark Magic, which in this game is pure evil, basically, from the looks of it. Alright. Obsidian Gargoyle! Oh no. Okay, here's a test. Can we hurt it? Not off to a good start.
Sorry, I can't help.
Well, let's acid. Acid. We gotta use acid. 10 SP is not bad. Nothing. Oh no. Oh no. And
sorry,
thus we may have become... We may have run into a problem. One more water. One more acid. Nothing again. Okay. Well, Klonoa hit it. How did Klonoa hit it? Or no, did you hit the marble gargoyle? Okay. Melee, focus on the marboil. Marboil. Almost dead marboil. Let's try Firebolt. Okay, he's not immune to fire at least. Let's back up. Obsidian. Maybe he's the same as Diamond from Might Magic 6. Yeah, he seems to be pretty resistant to melee. Okay, let's try air. Lightning Bolt is pretty good for us. Alright, Lightning Bolt does do damage. Good. Kill that stone gargoyle. Nice hit, Klonoa. Wow.
Sorry.
Lightning Bolt. That's 4 damage is not really good enough. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I don't know what I did, but it's not what I wanted.
Ah, but a scratch.
I'm trying to enchant a weapon with fire, because fire does seem to do damage. Enchant that spear. So that, or that trident, that should give, hopefully, Commander the ability to hit it. Or, well, I think he's hitting it, he's just not doing any damage.
Ah, but a scratch.
There you go, you did 2 damage, yes! Oh, man. And then Klonoa, here you go. I think it's this dagger I can enchant. Do some damage, yeah! This is going to take a long time at that kind of rate. But it's better than nothing. And then we'll give the sword plus Inferno. At least, I mean, keep in mind, we've got Inferno enchantments. 3 to 18, 3 to 18. That's going to be pretty good. I need another dagger, actually. Because double damage versus dragons, I mean, we've only fought 1 dragon. Most of the time, that's not doing anything. And that prevents me from putting Inferno on it. Okay, I think we got him. And oh, what was that? What did that do? Paralyzed! Ooh, that's not a good one. We're gonna fire aura the mace too, but I don't know how many attacks Sandless will get. Did I learn Cure Paralysis yet? I don't think I learned Cure... Maybe Mind Magic? Oh, I got it! Oh, so good. I hate Paralysis. Paralysis is very mean.
Just a scratch.
Alright, I'm gonna try to preserve Roar's spell points now and let the fire weapons do the damage. It's not gonna be super quick, but I think it's the right choice. I mean, I could rest after every battle, but that's cheap. Alright, we got it. I mean, I'm happy with that outcome. I might be playing more of this dungeon in not double speed mode, just so I don't waste my fire enchantment, because it only lasts so long. 6 and 3/4 hours left. Now I'd rather to keep that on, so I don't have to recast it the next time we fight another Obsidian Gargoyle. Oh boy, there's lots. Okay. Didn't realize. I wasn't looking at the minimap. Let's kill the little harpy first. Let's try. Yeah, just kill that thing. I really should have learned. There's a couple more fire spells. I've just been short on money, but there's one that it's like Immolate or something. I don't have yet, and it like hits everything you can see or everything around you. I think maybe.
I'm not certain.
That'd be really nice. All right, harpy hag. All right, harpies. They're not a problem. Any switches? You think? Leather belt. So we're looking for 2 things in here, right? We're looking for the Book of Divine Intervention, and also... Book of Divine Intervention is the promotion quest. We're also looking for that stole thing or something weird from last episode. Season's Stole. It's in the pit as well. One's in the pit, one's in the breeding zone in the pit. I don't know what the breeding zone is technically, but hopefully it's not too bad.
Got it.
Hit points, goblin shield, whatever. Not that great. Anything, what I should be doing is keeping stuff that's valued at 500 or higher so that I can just enchant it. Because that's a good way to make money. Enchant it, then sell it. Alright, monsters. Whoa, oh, we're going down. We're going down. Let's save it. It's a big room coming up. Yeah. Just gotta... Well, maybe it would have been a good idea to get a couple fireballs in, but I didn't have time, so... We're doing it melee style. Is there any good spells for... I don't really have any good close quarter group effect spells yet. Acid Burst is pretty good versus 1. Ice Blast is okay, but I think it's meant for somewhat long range, and then they sort of ricochet around in a small room. Which is, and they probably can hit us too if we're not careful. Air's implosion. Air is really single target damage for now. Definitely. And fire is the group area of effect, but spikes and fireballs I can't cast right now, so we're just gonna melee it. Hopefully the team can handle it.
Wound.
Please hit these
Not
guys.
certain. Sorry, I can't help.
That was too
Okay, I got one. 70
It's
damage.
just a flesh wound.
I like seeing numbers like 70. So this should go pretty quick. Yeah, that guy's running
Sorry,
away.
I can't help.
Marble gargoyles are definitely not too bad. It's just the obsidian ones. Alright, we got some harpies coming. Harpy queens, technically. I think I'll just try to... With the harpies, I think I'll just try to kill them in real-time mode, because they're not that dangerous. Unless they really, really outnumber me, or I need some healing or something.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
And what do we got? Walking Dead. We've got some walkers down there. Nothing to really worry about. Another harpy.
Bring on a bigger
That
challenge.
time I used the mini-map. Are you guys proud? It looks like... Oh, it's stairs. Okay, so we could get back up by jumping. Remember, you're not allowed to cast fly when you're indoors. Actually, there's stairs right there. It doesn't really matter. Zombie.
That was too easy.
Not that big a deal. And we're into green mode. Have I cleared this area out? So, that wasn't too bad. What's next? Is this going to be the breeding zone? It might be. I don't really know where we are now. Well, I can check the map. Hall of the Pit, it says.
Bring on a bigger
78 damage. Oh, Commander, you're kicking butt. That's why you bring a knight around, I guess. Massive damage. Don't get me wrong, Klonoa, you're doing a good job too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone's doing a good job. Everyone has their roles to fill. It's a team. It's not about the individual here. Okay, I guess I could pick that corpse up. Okay. And we'll save again. I was actually expecting a tougher fight in here so far. This is going pretty smoothly.
Got it.
What's this? See, oh, that's a stole. Okay, so I've learned something. A seasoned stole is a scarf. That's cool. I definitely
Sorry,
didn't know that.
no
If
room.
if someone commented in the comment section in the last episode explaining what a stole was, thank you. If you didn't do it, well, that's okay. I didn't know what it was either. And this is the next area. Okay, this is where we have to go to get promoted. Okay. What do we get here?
Is it safe to go in there? It's just a flesh wound.
Liches. Oh. Oh, power liches. Oh, no. Okay, this is going to be a little bit harder. Speaker for the dead. She looks like she's trouble. I see a lot of magical potential here. We'll take a couple shots. And then... I mean... I don't know what... It's going to be the power lich that's
Sorry,
really
I can't
dangerous.
help.
Let's take a acid burst. I don't know what these guys are weak against. Doesn't feel like they're weak against water.
Just a scratch.
They actually didn't do too much damage, interestingly enough. Let's try one more acid burst. It's because of the random range. It is from like 15 to 150. There you go. See, it can do good damage. Okay, let's hide over here. Kind of gives us a better angle. What I don't want is a whole lot of ranged magic really taking us out. So now only one could hit us. I'm not even sure she can hit us, actually. Let's cast... Let's keep doing acid. 69, it's not bad, you know? That's a pretty good hit. Should probably do a little bit of healing here. What I'm probably going to have to do is, like, fight a few and then run away. If you don't like that, well, sorry. Because we're going to run out of spell points, and there's a lot of really tough monsters in this area. Yeah. We'll kill her and maybe one more. Now, if they come up close into melee range, then the tides will turn. But if I have to play like a shootout,
Sorry, I can't help.
I think I'll use a couple ice bolts here because they're cheap. You know, Acid Burst is actually a pretty mana efficient spell all in all. 10 for 9 plus 1 to 9 compared to Lightning Bolt. Also 10, but just 1 to 8. Not even 8 plus 1 to 8. And then, so basically, as far as I can tell, Acid Burst is always better than Lightning. Unless an enemy is strong against air magic. And, or sorry, strong against water magic and weak against air magic. Because then they'd resist this. But yeah, that's a good spell. Try just a slightly cheaper Ice Bolt. Did not do very good. That was something that hit the group. Kind of like a fireball. I don't know what it was exactly. They probably have access to like dark magic or something. Almost dead. I'll try one more frost or ice bolt.
Oh yes.
The reason I'm angling the view like that is if I had it like this, and then I shot, my guys would have hit the wall actually. Interestingly enough, it's just the way the engine works. So right now I'm just trying to heal up a little bit and see if anyone runs directly in front of us. Maybe I'll actually stand like... Oh, that was a little bit too close. I wanted to be like a little over. Speaker for the dead, hey?
Sorry, I can't help.
I'll try to take her out. That was a good shot. That was a good start. Yeah. Commander can't quite hit her because his shots come from the left side of the screen and this wall blocks him. So if I move outwards, we'll be able to hit her, but then her friends will team up on us. And then she jumped into the lava. I don't know what that spell was, but it looks like it mostly missed. Necromancer, how much spell points have we got? 28. I can cast 2 more acid bursts. We'll try one on her. Not bad. That was, I mean, those acid bursts are doing some damage.
Ah, what a
I'm not
scratch.
certain.
One more. Try to kill her. Nice. Shades are no big deal. We can kill a shade. And I know there's like a weakened something over there, whatever you call it. A weakened whatever they are. I don't even know what all these enemies are called yet. Trust me, there's a weakened something or other. It's not quite burr something or other, but it's something. A ghost. I guess we could kill a ghost. I think the more enemies we can kill on our first entrance, the better. So we're off to a good start. I am a little bit concerned now that Bror is out of magic. I'm also Patrick the monk. You gonna fight us too? What's bugging me is I know there's a nearly dead, well, a half-dead mage over there. Okay, peasants, are they really gonna fight? Come on over.
That was easy.
All right, we lured the ghost in. That was good. Yeah, we lured another one. Easier this way. That's a Queen of the Dead. I imagine she may be dangerous. Perhaps it's time to beat a hasty retreat. Julie the Squire. I guess this must have been an area that you could go to as a dark path. Alright. I'd like to just lure a couple more. Just carefully. I really think killing these ghosts now will help us out. Now that was the Speaker of the Dead. I think she's almost, like, she's got to be somewhat dead herself. So let's poke our nose out and try to pause it carefully. Bring
on a bigger
or we'll just
challenge.
kill the shade in one hit. That's fine. Alright. Wish me luck, folks. Ninja. Unfortunately, the Power Lich is in the way. But the Speaker of the Dead is nearly dead, as the saying goes. Lots of hobgoblins and stuff that aren't a huge threat. It's really the ranged magicians that I'm worried about. I don't know if we have got enough in us for a Power Lich right now. But we'll try. It's actually going down pretty
Sorry,
good.
I can't help.
Okay, last acid burst. 82 damage. Everyone stay alive, please. Good, good.
I'm not certain.
Speaker of the Dead might be stronger than Power Lichens. Probably. Likely. Then there's a Queen of the Dead behind her. I really like to kill these ones. I have a suspicion that anyone we injure
I'm not
but
certain.
don't finish off will basically be healed to full when we leave. 1 spell point. You know what? We're going to use a few more potions. I'm not confident that I can range those 3 guys, and I'm not sure if the ground is going to kill us. It kind of looks like fire, which is why I'm not jumping down there, if you're wondering. You guys got to understand me, right? I wish they would come just a little bit closer. Nice, we got the Power Lich down. I don't know how bad they are in this game, but in Might and Magic 6, I think those are the guys that could make your characters go crazy, like insane. Insane! Dead. Ow! It feels like we're resisting a lot of their attacks fairly effectively. 15, okay, we'll go another Acid Burst. 45 isn't the worst. Come on, just kill that one.
But a scratch.
Just
Sorry,
kill her.
I can't help.
Maybe 1 ice bolt. Nope. No, and then we were doing so good, and then suddenly they're dead. Something must have hit us that did a ton of damage. Well, now there's no way. Is there a way to recover?
Let's get.
I don't want to save scum it. I really wanted to kill that last one. I think what I can do is use one of these.
No room.
I really don't have enough inventory for all this stuff. One of these scrolls is Raised Dead, I think. Raised Dead. We cast that on the healer. We can't use it. Can we not use it? Maybe you have to be a cleric. Oh no. Ah, we got it. Okay, good. So now our cleric is back, but he's got no spell points because he died. Maybe that's the problem. Like, all our armor got broken. Some of the armor got broken anyway. So I don't have room for this stuff. Sorry, Clino, you're getting some junk for a minute here.
Sorry.
Still not enough room. That stuff takes up a lot of space.
Sorry.
Oh, it must be 4 wide. Okay. My inventory management has failed.
Fixed.
Luckily, our repair skill is good.
I've repaired it.
Okay, I do need better armor for Bror, it's true. Alright, we're going to burn through a bit of food. And now I should be able to raise dead. Oh no, did I? I might have messed it up by resting. Shoot. Do I even have raised dead? Raised dead. Okay, we got him before it was too long. Okay. Because remember, there's only so long before you reach the point of no return. Ah, but I've got days. Okay, so it's 1 day per skill. So we actually have like a week. Ah, good, good, good. I wasn't sure if I thought it was like maybe hours, so I only had 7 hours, but no, I had lots of time. All right, we'll rest 1 more time, and then we're gonna survive this pit if it kills me. And I'll recast Torchlight before we even go in. Basically, we'll get prepared. And Wizard's Eye, and maybe, I mean, I wish I knew what type of damage we were taking, and I would cast a protective spell, but I don't know what kind it is.
It's just a question.
What? We were doing so good the first time we came in here, and then this time it's just instantly all health gone. Like, how did that work? He went from 113 hit points to nothing.
It's fixed.
In 1 shot. Totally not cool game. Totally not cool. But we got lots of spell points for Bror. That didn't... I gotta say, that first run, we started really strong, but then we ended very poorly. If I'd maybe run away just a little bit earlier, we could have regenerated spell points, not used a scroll, not wasted 2 days of food, and we would have been fine. I think this is a ghost. Yeah. Shade is basically dead. That's fine. Okay, let's test it out. Quick save. I want to see if this stuff hurts us.
What a scratch.
I can't tell. I can't tell if we're just getting killed by magic or it's the fire. Yeah, it must be us. Okay, so standing on that stuff is bad. I mean, that makes sense, but I wanted to test it out. So I really can't, like, get into melee with these guys. And there definitely is a spell. Somebody has a spell that just really, really causes us problems. We could make a run for it. Let's see. What happens if we made a run for it? I would need to know where we're trying to get to for this to really work. And so far, I really don't know. How do I even get over there? Jump. Okay. Dodging this. Maybe we're not strong enough for this area, really. I mean,
It's just a flesh wound.
some of them go down so easily. Like, these ghosts and stuff, minion vampires, I don't know how tough they are. I just don't know how big this area is. Can we go through this? Totally went through that. Liches, not too bad. This is sort of like an experimental run. I was trying to see if I can figure out where we're going.
What a scratch.
Let's see.
Customers?
Well, interestingly enough, this actually makes it really easy. I can just kill everything from here. So we're going to do it. We're going to clear this area out. It's going to take a while, but it's going to be possible. It's going to totally be possible unless everyone dies instantly. And that's not going to happen because I'm not going to let it happen. I think it's the speakers of the dead that do the damage. I think I've learned that it's them.
You sleep good here.
So she ran away because she knew I was too powerful with my cheap hacks. But I was just thinking, like, compared to the Priest of Light quest, this Archmage one is way tougher, isn't it? Like, this is not even in comparison. It's like, straight up, this is...
It's just a
What a
flesh wound.
scratch.
What was that? Queen of the Dead just... That's the problem. Whatever that spell is. Did I not save it? I'm back here. Alright, whatever. Point is, because there's that inn back there, you can always get more food and rest up as long as my healer doesn't die. Or I run out of raised dead scrolls. Or, the other question is, I could try to find out where the book is and just make a rush for it. Or I could figure out what that spell is that's one-shotting everybody. I don't know. It might be possible to figure that out and resist it with a different spell. This is another experiment. So have faith. We're going to try a different direction. I'm not happy about this. I was really hoping we could get the Archmage running, because the Priest of Light was so easy. Like, those guys were nothing. But this place, I don't know. I need to know what kind of spells the enemies are using. So give me a break. I'm just going to pause the video for a second. I'm going to see... I'm actually going to look at where this the Divine Intervention book is. And if I can find it, I will... because I really want the ability to cast Lloyd's Beacon from Water Grandmaster. And then I'll be able to teleport between cities and save... I'll save myself and I'll save you guys so much time if I can get that. But if I really can't survive this area, then we're going to have to put it on hold, and that will be sad. So just give me a second. I'm going to check if it's possible. Okay, so we have a kind of good news, bad news thing here. The good news is we don't have to go terribly far in this room. The bad news is there's another room that's probably just as bad. So I'm going to try a couple times. I do know the path now of where to go. you're probably not supposed to do this part of the game yet, but I really want Lloyd's beacon, basically. And we're going to try to hit this room here, which actually is another area. So let's go. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. We're going this way.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, because the pit, remember, was not actually the area we needed to be in. The area we needed to be in was the breeding grounds, which is now
Is
here.
it safe to go in there?
And the answer is no, it is not safe. But we will save it and we will try our best. So we have finding Guardians of Flame, great, and that's fine.
What
Just
a
leave me
scratch.
alone for a minute. I really don't know
just
where we need to go. I sort of do, but these guys don't seem that dangerous. I could probably kill them, but we're playing it dangerous.
What a scratch.
I need assistance.
Just a scratch.
Oh no, what have I done? Where are we? What am I doing? I'm a little bit scared. Let's heal. Heal! Stay alive! This feels promising. This is where I came from. This is not good at all.
We'll have to do better than
Oh,
that.
they killed him. We're dead. We're dead.
It's just a flesh wound.
I actually think we're kind of close.
Just a scratch.
It's somewhere
just a
around
flesh
here
wound.
from the map.
Just a
I
scratch.
guarantee it. Those guys go down easy enough. What a maze this
scratch.
is.
Just a
Press
scratch.
the button. Oh man. Sorry guys, this is really rough. No. I guess I really shouldn't be trying to do this area yet. One more second. One more time. I'll be back in a second. Okay, the truth is we almost had it. The trick is having Featherfall ready and be prepared to... We have to do a couple switches, a little bit of backtracking, and we're going to do it. We're totally going to do it, guys. We're totally going to do it. Okay, run, run, run. Click this door here. This way first, I think. Out of the way.
What a scratch.
Out of the way.
Just a scratch.
I should have cast resistance to fire. If I die again, I will do that next time. Click the button.
What
Backwards.
a scratch.
And then we're going to take a different fork in the path this time. This way. Again, those guys go down really easy. Those guys are a little bit tougher.
It's just a flesh wound.
A fair bit
what a
tougher.
scratch.
Come on, really? Really? You're going to troll me?
What a scratch.
I could kill them, I guess. You know what? Okay. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. We're going to do it legit. We're going to cast Featherfall again. And we're also going to cast Resistance to Fire. This will give us 21 points. It should be a noticeable improvement. We're going to not rush this time. We're going to do it smart. Well,
It's just a flesh
I am
wound.
going to rush some of it. For instance, this part. Oh no! Behemoth, leave me alone. Ouch. So we got hit. Broke some armor, that's fine. There are behemoths
I've
in
repaired
this
it.
pit. But luckily
Nowhere
they can't
left.
follow us through this tunnel. Alright, we can ignore some of these guys, so don't worry about them.
That's just
There's a lot of fire elementals. Alright, so far so good. Kill these guys.
What a scratch.
No problem. Also do some healing. Let's not be dumb about this, right? So the Gogs and Magogs, they're not that tough. We can kill them. The fire elementals, I'll kill if I have to. So now we got to get around to the other side of this tunnel. We're actually somewhat safe here. Let's go this way.
What a
Kick him.
scratch.
You can ignore that one. Now, can I get
That's
past
a
him?
scratch.
Nope. Alright, so we've got a couple really, dudes, you should put some pants on. We have to kill these guys. Come on! That is just not fair. We didn't even get a chance. He's just gonna die again. Not happy about this. I'm pretty sure we could kill 2 fire elementals. I don't know why he just one-shot
scratch.
murdered Sandless. Poor Sandless. Now he's got no spell points at all. You know what? Maybe. Shared life. Let's do it. Oops, not what I want to do. Cast. There you go. So we stole some health from the from the fighters. Still can't sneak past them. All right, got to kill at least one of these guys. so they can't kill Sandless again.
Sorry, I can't help.
I feel like water magic should work really good here. Yes, it does. I mean, fire elementals are weak to water. Let's not be surprised.
What a scratch.
Oops, I thought it was the other person. Now we're gonna cast some healing on. Oh, right, no spell points. That's gonna be a problem. All right, let's hold it together, guys. Pretty sure we can survive this. That guy's down. Yeah. All right. If Sandless hadn't been one shot, that would have been no problem. All right. We're also gonna give him a little bit of spell points so that he can unweaken himself. Okay. Is it safe this direction? More. Okay. Press the button.
Just a scratch.
Shoot. Now where's the book? Is that the book? Oh, please tell me that's the book.
It's disarmed.
Yes. Yes.
There's no room left.
All right. We're doing good. Now we just gotta get out of here. I'm totally saving it. F11, game saved. Alright, guys. We got Warden of Fire, easy. Guardian. Actually, these guys would be pretty easy to kill. Let's just kill these guys.
That was too easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was easy. Ow. Took a little bit of damage. No problem. Okay. We're in a good spot. You know what would be really nice right now? To be able to cast Town Portal when there's enemies around. Wouldn't that be good? Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. It's possible if you had a scroll, you might be able to get away with it like that, actually. A scroll of Town Portal. Is there anything we can do? We can heal up. Let's do some potions to heal. I've got so many potions, right? Like, why not use them? I never use these things. I could even brew potions with all this troll blood. Because we're out of spell points. We're kind of low on spell points for some of the party. Yeah, I got a ton of troll blood. Let's just use these red potions. Might as well. I can buy some empty potions later on if I want. Totally. We'll make sure everyone's healthy. As healthy as we can. I mean, I've got such inventory problems. This is actually good, in fact. The more I think about it, the happier this makes me. We're going to have more space. Boy, didn't that shared life scroll turn out to be a lifesaver? That was good. We're going to learn that spell before too long. Then we'll be laughing. Alright. Everyone's pretty healthy. We'll use up the rest of the red potions. Why not? Or at least some more of them. There we go. Alright. Is there any blue potions? Can I make some blue potions? I wish you had empty potion bottles. I wish I had more inventory space. I wish a lot of things. It doesn't really look like I've got any space. Oh, one blue bottle. So what we can do is turn it into a very powerful
a perfect mix.
Magic potion. Give it to Priest of Light. And we got a good amount of spell points. All right. Save now that we've got that. And now we need to escape. Now, how do we get out of here? Keep in mind, this is the death zone. So I think what I want to do is head out. I probably can take a secret passage and come out here. This puts me back in the mage, necromancer, power lich zone. Then we make a run for it. So I think we're good. Let's do it. We'll do it on normal speed just so it's a little bit safer. I think we got it.
Ah, what
Ignore
a
those
scratch.
guys. I got turned around. That was my bad. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Ow, what a scratch.
Okay, this way. Right. This way.
It's just a flesh
Dodge. Come on, let me out of the way. Good job. Good job, team. I'm sorry, Sandless, you took some damage, but you're still alive. That's what counts. You're still alive. Open the door. And I do promise at some point we'll come back and we'll kill these guys good, but not today.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, it's looking good, guys. I think we got it. This room's not too bad. This room's not too bad.
What a scratch.
Ouch, that hurt. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. Duke, wrong direction. No, dodge. Sandless, don't worry, buddy. We'll carry your body out. We're free. Oh, we're free. Ha ha. Nothing can stop it. You know what? I think we're out of there. We are out of there. Huzzah! Everyone! 100 BlueAnkylo points for everyone. That worked. That worked. That totally worked. We're going to go get promoted. We're going to have a slightly longer episode today because BlueAnkylo is feeling good. What's the quickest way to get to Bracada? I think it was actually the stables. The boat never takes us there.
Traveling today?
Of course not the way I want to go. We'll just heal normal to make everyone feel better. And then you have to wait an hour.
Traveling today?
Of course not. We're traveling tomorrow.
Traveling today?
There we go.
Coach leaves right away.
The coach leaves, yeah. I'm sorry, if you actually have a stutter, that was probably horribly offensive. I feel really bad. I do, actually. I'm not one to make fun of people's speech impediments, honestly. Alright, so we're doing good. I'm just really pumped. I'm feeling it. We're going to go learn... we're going to get promotion, then I'm going to remember where Water Grandmaster is, and then we're going to get Lloyd's Beacon. Yeah, the book! We did it! You're all Archmages, even if you weren't before. Huzzah! So now we can buy this at the Light Guilds. That's fine. We don't even use light magic. Whew! So that was a fun one. Ho ho ho! I should do more like that. That was crazy. So we probably got some levels up. Yeah, it's not cheap. Do you guys remember where the Water Master was? Water Grandmaster. Because, yeah, it's time. It's time. Let's go learn that. Because I don't want to waste all my money on leveling up just yet. Actually, well, there is one thing. Let's cast Fly. Probably already had Fly. I want to go train up. I want to see what the price is in this place. If I can remember where the trainer is. It's probably in that group of houses up here. Because we don't know where to train past level 25 just yet. And I am interested. Oh no, that's the teleporter spot. And then over the hill is the town. Oh, I never know where the trainers are in this place. Or like the stores and stuff. I assume there's still a level up trainer in Bracada somewhere. Stables. I don't know. Alright, I'll be back in a second. What I want to do is look up where the Water Grandmaster is specifically. And I think it's somewhere we can get to easy. Yeah, of course it's easy to go to. We could have gone there, like, right away. It's back in Harmondale. Of course you guys remember where this is, right? I remember. As if. But yeah, it's one of those ones where it's so much easier to get... well, let's say the quest wasn't easy, but the trainer is very easy to find. I believe it was one of these ones up on the hill. Torrent, the Water Magic Grandmaster. Yes, 8,000 golds. Grandmaster Water. Thank you very much. Alright, so, with that, pretty much wrap up a close. Grandmaster. Is that our first one to Grandmaster? Yeah. Bror, lucky you, buddy. We'll put more points in that later on, too, because I'm really enjoying this Acid Burst. That's doing really good damage. Does that affect any other spells? Oh, yeah, enchant item is going to be better now, too. Do we have anything to enchant? Just to test it out. We actually kept a Divine Intervention, too. It doesn't look like we have anything worth enchanting. Well, you know, now that we've got that, we could enchant these weapons. You won't be able to put Infernals on them anymore. But in general, they'll probably be better. So if you wanted to be really smart about this, you'd save it and reload if you got the wrong one. I'm not going to mess with that right now, but let's see what we get. First try, we got... double damage versus demons. Not the one I would have wanted. Come on, Bror. What do we get for the sword? We get... we're getting trolled is what we're getting. Let's try on the other dagger. Come on, Bror. Don't be like that. This is what the game is giving me for cheesing that last little quest. Antique makes it sell for more. Can you enchant your own? No, your staff is already enchanted.
I can't repair it.
Oh, that's broken. Oops.
I've repaired it.
Let's enchant that mace. The Supreme Flail. Maybe the best flail we'll ever get. Let's enchant it. Antique. Demon slaying ×2. There you go. It's not great, but it does do damage. Alright, that's fun. So I want to, I actually want to pick up... Oops, sorry, whoever that might have killed by accident. I want to pick up Lloyd's Beacon and start testing it off. And I want to do it this episode because I'm just in the mood. So we need to get back to Avonmorn, and I actually saw it
Welcome aboard!
one of the days from here. So we're going to just spend a couple days to get there, and I'll see you. I'll just cut it for a second. I'll see you back in Avonmorn. Alright guys, we made it. It was pretty easy. It's a 7-week trip, or 7 days, a full week trip to get here from Arathia. But I made it, and you're going to love this.
Welcome to the Water Guild.
Lloyd's Beacon for almost every penny we've got. Oh well, can't complain. We got it now. And is there any other? Is that all the water spells? They actually had a few versions of it.
Interesting.
Have we now mastered all of water? It looks like we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 15 spells. That's probably all of it. All right. Lloyd's Beacon. Oh, so good. So they'll currently last 10 weeks. So we have to remember to recast them after a while. I actually don't need to come back here, I don't think. So we don't even need one here, which is kind of nice. We do need one in a few other areas. Avli and Tatalia for sure. Bracada for sure. Draja. Avli, see, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 areas. The Barrow Downs, maybe. That would be 5 areas. And then we could get basically everywhere by using magic rather than traveling. And then we wouldn't waste very much time. Because I feel like I've actually already burned through quite a few days worth of time. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's test our spell out. I know it's a little bit long episode, but being able to teleport around it's nice. You know, we're going to take one more trip to each area, basically. Come on, no, I refuse. We're not doing that. Avli, okay, like, you guys haven't seen all of this, but I've spent a lot of days doing those 4-day trips because I can't. That's the only way to get around, basically. So, Avli, let's just put the town portal right sort of in the middle of the town, or sorry, the Lloyd's Beacon. We cast it. 30 spell points, no big deal. And we got 5 slots. Good. I was hoping it would be the same as Might Magic 6. Might Magic X has Spirit Beacon, which lets you cast it once. Isn't that great? You can have 1 beacon. Lloyd's Beacon, oh, it's so good. So that's going to give us 4 points, and then we can use the 5th point in a dungeon so that we can go back to a town via Lloyd's Beacon or Town Portal, and then go back to the beacon that we made in the dungeon in the middle of a trying time, let's say. Oh, that's going to be so advantageous. Let's, so that's Avli, we need Tatalia. I just want to do them all right now, honestly. Oh, I actually lost my fly that time. That's interesting. For some reason, teleporting here through Town Portal actually broke it.
Welcome aboard!
We already have Avli. We've done that one already.
Welcome aboard!
Talia.
Courage.
Poor guy. Just can't quite speak. Alright, we'll get this place in here. Cast Lloyd's Beacon. So, it doesn't last forever. You do have to remember to go back and reset it every now and then. And that'll be something to remember. Okay, that counts for here. Next up, Bracada or Barrow Downs. Let's go to... We've got Bracada, Draja, and the Barrow Downs, technically. I think Bracada is more valuable. And the Barrow Downs, maybe not so much. I don't know. We'll go to Bracada next, now that we got this. It's not that big a deal, honestly, but I'm just happy that we've got Grandmaster Water.
Traveling today?
Draja, I don't really care about Draja.
Traveling today?
Harmondale doesn't matter at all.
Traveling today? Coach leaves right.
Alright, another Lloyd's Beacon. Bam.
Where do you want to
And
go?
where do you think... We could put 2 more, but I'd like to save 1 slot for dungeons. So we've kind of got Draja or Barrow Downs. Where is it more likely that we're going to want to go back? I think it's easy to get to Barrow Downs from Harmondale, so I'd rather have the Draja one, honestly.
Go today?
Which is it just north of us here? We could just walk it this time. No, that's Arathia. Right, it is farther away. We'll go Town Portal to Valerian. And from here... Actually, I don't think the coast... I forget about that. They're actually There is a coach to Drasia, but it's kind of rare. It's one of those ones that's a little bit hard to find. That was good. We jumped right into that wall. That was some talented Ankylos there. But yeah, we can just take this path. I suppose in the grand scheme of things, it's quite easy to get here as well. But Barrow Downs seems like a silly place. Alright, and yeah, actually, this is good, because next episode, I think what I'll do is we'll try to do Watchtower 6, which is the promotion quest for Klonoa. And that will work just fine. So we'll put the town portal, or we'll put the beacon sort of in the middle again. Maybe not in the air. I don't know if that's a great idea. That seems like you could have a problem. But there, we'll set beacon. I have to remember to use switch to set and recall when I want to do it. You'll probably see me overwrite these a couple times by accident. But,
Just a scratch.
you know, within reason, we'll do our best. So, alright guys, I think we're in a safe spot. So, thanks for watching. Hope you didn't mind my slightly extended crazy episode here, where we went a little bit nuts trying to get that book. But it worked in the end. We now have Bror the Archmage, and I know we definitely need some training. 3 levels up, 3 levels up, 2 levels up each. We'll go do Klonoa's quest, and we might even pick up commanders, because I'd like to get everyone promoted all the way. It seems like that's the only way we're going to get Grandmaster skills anyway, so we might as well do it. And yeah, it should be fun, and I'll have to start making some money. Oh, we're on the road to success. See you next time, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.